Okay, what's the name?
Ana Marie Lopez, sir.
Ana Marie Lopez.
Yes, sir.
So I call you Ana Marie.
Okay, sir.
I just call you Marie lah.
Okay, sir.
How old are you?
35, sir.
When is your birthday?
February 4.
Year?
February 4, 1979, sir.
79. Okay, you're 35. Are you married or single?
I'm married, sir.
How many children are you having?
I have 4.
4 kids. How old are they?
The eldest is 14, and the second is 12, and third 9, and the youngest is 6.
Okay, you got 4 kids. When you come to work, who's going to look after your kids?
My mother, sir.
Your
My
mother?
family.
Huh?
Yes, sir, my family.
Your family. Your family means who?
My mother.
Oh, that means your mother is going to look after your 4 kids.
Yes, sir.
How old is your mother?
53.
Ah, I see. Have you got the permission from your husband and your mother to come here to work?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I asked for permission.
They asked the permission, so you have got the blessing. And are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes, sir.
So that means that once I get you the calling visa, you have to go to Manila, and I don't want you to change your mind halfway. So again, I ask you, are you prepared and mentally prepared to go overseas? That means coming to Malaysia to work.
Yes, I prefer, sir.
Yes, okay,
Yes, I'm
okay.
willing.
You're willing, okay, that's very
Yes,
good. Okay, why do you want to come here to work?
I want to earn money for my kids, and I want to help my family too.
That's very good. That's a very positive thinking of you, because you want to help your family. That's very good,
Yes, sir.
That should be the way. I mean, we must help each other when we can, because
Yes, sir.
one fine day also we need help, you see,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Sir, like that.
Yeah. So if we can help, we will help.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is your height?
For a living.
4'11",
Yes.
and your weight?
47 kilos.
47 kilo. Can I just can you just stand up and show me your hand like this? I want to. You just stand up. You just stand up. I want you to stand up.
Like this.
Yes. Just no. Outstretch hand. I cannot see. Can you stand a bit backward?
What, like that?
A bit backward. I cannot see your fingers. I
Like
cannot see. Can you stand a bit backward? Behind. Stand a bit behind. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can sit down. Can I know your educational qualification?
High school, sir.
High school for how many years?
3rd grade.
3 years.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that means you didn't complete your high school, One more year to go,
Lack of financial.
Okay. What is your experience in your working life?
In my house, I work in Middle East 2 years.
Okay.
And here in the Philippines, only
I see. You have worked in the Middle East, which country?
quite.
Kuwait, for 2 years, So you finish your contract,
Yes, sir.
That's very good. And what about other experience? Do you have it, like in Philippines? Have you been working in the Philippines?
Sales lady, sir.
Huh?
Sales lady.
As a wash lady, sales lady, sales lady. I see. So you're doing sales. I see. In one of the departmental stores, is it?
Yes, sir.
So you came back in August 2014. and now it's September. So that means you came back just about 1.5 months ago.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see. And what were you doing in Kuwait? What was the experience in Kuwait?
I take care of the baby, sir.
You take care of baby. Oh, how big?
Yeah.
How old is the baby?
6 years old.
Oh, 6 years old is no more a baby. It's a child. Huh?
10 years old. And 7.
So you take care of 3 kids. That you have got 3 children. So you take care of them.
Okay.
I see. So do you love children?
Yes, sir.
Can you take care of baby?
Yeah.
You know, baby, that means the time they're born, they're called baby. Maybe until about a year old, they're called baby. After which, I think we should call them a child. Once they know how to walk, then we'll call them a child, you see. So, in terms of baby, that means a few months old baby.
Months like that.
Can you look after?
Yes, sir.
Have you experienced looking after baby?
I can.
You can,
I'm willing.
Okay, I think you should be able, because you got 4 kids. You must have
Yes.
been a mother to all these kids, and you must have been looking after them while they are babies. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
How many brother and sister do you have?
I have 3 sisters and 1 brother.
I see. Do you know how to cook?
Yes, a Filipino food.
Philippine. What about Middle Eastern
But
food?
I'm willing to
Learn. Okay. Do
how
you
to cook
do
your
you
food.
do you do any cooking while in Kuwait?
I cook, but I see the recipe.
Or you see the recipe, then you can cook. That's very good.
Yes, sir.
So after seeing the recipe, you cook, then you must remember what are the recipe. Okay, never mind. When you come here, if you are willing to cook and you love cooking, the mom will teach you the Malaysian type of food. But you must be able to you must be willing to learn. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I get a customer or a client who wants you to look after elderly or invalid, are you willing to do that?
Pardon, sir?
Let's say if I have a customer
Yes,
who
sir.
who wants you to help them to look after an elderly person. That means the elderly person is weak, cannot walk properly, needs a wheelchair or a walking stick,
Okay, sir.
But can you look after an elderly or invalid? Do you think you can?
I can, sir.
You can. Do you have any experience?
Have.
That means looking after elderly people. Do you have any experience in that?
Have, sir, before.
Where? And what were you helping the elderly? You have experience means where? Your own house or what? Or in Kuwait?
House.
How old is the person?
7.
Huh?
The person, sir, is 100.
100 years old?
Yeah, my grandmother.
Your grandmother is 100 years old?
Yeah.
And how old is the mother? The mother is 50 plus, isn't it? 53.
Pardon, sir?
Oh. Your grandmother is 100 years old and you look after her.
But my grandmother now is already alive.
Your grandmother is no more. Is that what you mean?
No.
But when she was 100 years old, you look after her. So can she walk?
No.
She cannot walk. So you look after her. So what you do?
I bring her in the
Okay, the sanitation.
When she wants to go in the restroom,
I see. So you help her in the sanitation, you wash her, you bathe her, you change diapers. Is that something like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have some experience on that, Do you think you can get used to the food in Malaysia?
Sir?
Are you willing to eat the food that the employers eat? Because when you come here, the food it's almost the same like Philippines because I've been to Philippines many times. It's almost the same. But do you think you can get accustomed to the food here? Do you think you can?
I can.
Can, so how do you find the food in the Middle East? Is it okay for you?
It's okay.
Oh, okay, so you can actually adapt to the different type of food, you can, right?
Yes, sir.
Can, do you know or are you aware of any medical problem, that you have?
No, sir.
Medical problem like acute gastritis, hemorrhoids,
No, sir.
high blood pressure, where you have giddiness, eye problem where you cannot see properly. Can you see properly?
Yes, sir. Sir, yes.
Can, I just want to test you, Okay, I want you to see this, whether you can see or not. Can you see this?
Yeah.
What is that?
38 plus 47
How much?
plus this one, sir.
Yes, 38 plus 47. How much? Total is how much?
Eh, 80, 85.
85. I see. Okay. You're okay. 85. So no problem with your eyes, What about your hearing? Can you hear me now? Is it clear?
Sir.
Clear, I can hear you. Do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia?
No, sir.
What about in Singapore? Do you have?
No.
No, Do you know how to use any of the electrical appliances like cooker, washing machine, ironing, vacuum cleaner?
Yes, sir. I know.
Can, do you know how to iron?
Yes, sir.
I see. What is your husband working as?
Farmer, sir.
Oh, he's a farmer, I see. So have you do farming before in the Philippines, you yourself?
Yes, together.
Together, so you must be tough, I know people who works in the farm are very tough, I like to go to the farm actually. So you must be very tough. Do you think you feel homesick?
Sir?
Do you think you feel homesick when you come here?
No.
No,
Maybe next first time.
So when you went to Middle East in Kuwait, the first few months, did you get homesick?
Yes, sir, but
Yes, So how do you overcome that?
I focus my mind for my work.
That's very good. You focus the work, probably that will help you to forget about your homesickness. But very important thing you must remember, homesickness actually can give you, that inspiration to work. Why you get homesick is because you love your people, your children there. That's why you feel homesick. You think of them, that's why you feel homesick. So the more homesick you get, the more harder you must work because you have to work to help them. You get homesick and then you don't work and then you can't even control yourself. How are you going to help them? You can't even help yourself. Am I right?
No. Yeah, you're right.
So you must know, because you love them only you feel homesick, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Right or not? You don't love them, I think you won't feel homesick. You don't even want to think of them. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so you remember that,
Yes, sir.
Now, do you think you can work without off day?
Yes, sir.
Can,
I can.
you can, oh, that's very good. Now the phone, we will allow you to bring the phone, but can you do without a phone at your side? That means, you will let your mom have the phone, but anytime you want to call, the mom will allow you to call, maybe 2 times or even 3 times a month, or whenever it's necessary. But we don't want you to keep the phone like some of them, whereby, they forgot about their work, they, make use of the phone like as though there's no tomorrow, you see. Can you?
Yes, sir.
You have to control, because why? If you keep on calling, your money all is spent on the telephone calls. I know I have come across this domestic helper whereby the the phone, they use like there's no tomorrow. They keep on calling and then they forget their work. One hand holding the phone, one hand doing the work, which actually is very very irritating, you see, and you cannot do the job properly. So can you promise me that you won't abuse the phone?
Yes, sir, I can.
Can, that's very good.
Yeah.
But the mom will be fair, in the sense that when the need arises, they will definitely want you to contact your family people, The reason you come to work because you love your family people, that's why you come to work, Don't worry,
Yes,
we will know how to, let you contact your family people. We'll make sure that you can contact them.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
Myself.
Yes. Okay, yourself means just let me know maybe your hobby, your attitude, your character. That's I want to know something about yourself. Your hobby maybe like cooking, gardening, or even sewing.
Cooking.
You like cooking?
Yeah.
What about gardening?
Watching the baby.
You like children,
Gardening.
I see. But right, you should like gardening because you are working the farm.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, something about yourself. Are you the honest, hardworking, and reliable type of lady? Can you call yourself? Can you call yourself honest?
Yes, sir.
Reliable?
Reliable.
Reliable, that means if the mom asks you to do a piece of work, you will do it. You won't just leave it and then you forget about it, and then mom will come back and then mom will get angry. Mom will tell you, then you get angry, then have problems. So reliable means if mom tell you, maybe when you're new, she will teach you once or twice. Then on your own, you'll be able to do the work.
Yes, sir.
Can, you are reliable.
I can, sir.
Can, are you the hardworking type or the
Yes, sir.
lazy type? On your own, you see something that you have to do, you will do it. Not until mom or sir tell you,
Yes.
Mary, this, come here, this one, just clean it. No need, when you see it, you just do it. Can you?
I can, sir.
You can, that's very good. I assume you should be able because you've been working 2 years in the Middle East.
Not easy.
I see. How many people were there in the family in the Middle East?
I have 3 kids and the mother and the father, 5.
Oh, 5 of them. So Malaysian family is also around that 4 to 6 person is it normally, in Malaysia. So is it okay you work for maybe 5 or 6 person?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, I see. Do you like pets?
Sir?
Do you like pets? Like a dog? Can you look after a dog?
Yes, sir.
No, pets. That means like some houses, they have pets like a cat or a dog.
Pets.
Can you look? Can you look after
Yes, yeah.
like feeding the dog? Maybe once you get used to that pet, then maybe you can help to bathe the dog.
Yes, sir.
Can you? Can
Yeah.
Now I see that you put here that you are afraid to be left alone at night in the house. Why is that you are afraid?
No, maybe.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house at night? No, sorry, you said no. That's okay. You said no, okay. Are you willing to work for a family where father and mother-in-law or relatives stay together? You said no. Why? Because I just let you know in our culture, the Chinese especially, or even the Indians, the father or the mother usually stays with the children because they also need somebody to look after them, you see. The children will look after the father or the mother. There are some families So
Yes, sir.
they are not going to bother you very much. In fact, it will be a bonus for you because they can actually help you by teaching you. Even for cooking, like the mother-in-law, normally they are very experienced in cooking. They will be able to teach you and you can learn something from them. So I think there shouldn't be any phobia of staying with the mother-in-law or father-in-law, which I see that a lot of Philippine domestic helper, they are a bit worried on that. Not to worry on that. We don't have the problem like, where the old people will be nasty to you or what. No. You don't have to worry on that. Is that okay?
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir.
I can assure you our culture is such that, we like to stay with the father or the mother.
Yeah, but you explain now. It's okay.
But not to worry on that lah. We will actually take care of you. The mom will take care of you. In fact, the mother, will be able to help you. She can teach you to cook. She can teach you in the house. Then you can learn. Because the mom and son will be working. Because if nobody in the house, it will be a bit more difficult for you. Because you don't know what to do, where the things are being kept. Even the switches also you won't know where, is it? So if there's somebody in the house, at least you know.
Yes, sir.
That is something that you should consider. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I consider it.
Okay. Do you have any question to ask me?
No, sir. Nothing.
No. No, you try and figure out a question to ask me.
Nothing.
No. Okay, if you don't have any question to ask me, I think you perform well in your interview. I think I will get a good employer for you.
Sir,
Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Okay, sir.
Got one more.